Hey Art Fam, it's Luis Martin, the Art Engineer. Are you ready for this? Bam! We are open for business. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the safe space. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, it's December. Happy December. Happy vision board season. It's official. Before we continue, go to collagedream.com and check out everything we have to offer, like this vision board workshop. I was talking to Art Fam, Rashida, and she was like, wait a minute, it's vision board season. And I was like, right. So I put together a workshop that I did last year for this company, and it was very successful, and I'm super excited to bring it to you now. And we're reimagining this whole vision board thing. I have a few ideas that involve a little bit of magic, a little bit of collage, a lot of storytelling, and at the very center of it is a mantra. Do you know what a mantra is? You know, it's one of those things that you repeat over and over and you internalize and it kind of guides you. It's kind of like a compass. So I'm going to give you a compass. And you know what? I'm going to give it to you right now. You don't even have to join. I do want you to join. But this is really important. So take note. Anytime you're lost, anytime you are making a plan, you have to ask yourself, is this for the plot? Figure out what your plot is first, right? Like, if you want to be a famous artist, if you want to be a creative artist, if you just want to be okay, are your choices for that plot? I didn't come up with that. My friend said that, and I was like, what? So I asked to steal it, actually. I'm like, I'm taking that. I'm giving it away to everybody else. So that kind of rocked my world, you guys. I know it's not even a minute, but I'm already rocking your world. Super important, right? So, you know, if you're going to make a big purchase, is it really for the plot? Or is it just to get a quick rush of dopamine or a rush of, like, instant gratification? Right, so I've been using this and it's really helped me, and I'm going to share how I'm applying it to this very video in a second. So join the workshop. It's virtual, so you can join from anywhere in the United States. It does come with a very special collage kit, so I need to be able to mail it to you, so you need to be in the US. Sorry, my international beautiful friends. So it happens December 19th. Right, I always have to look at my calendar. December 19th at 9 p.m. EST. It's $40, which, believe me, is not bad comparing to the information you're going to get. And always remember, being uneducated is the most expensive thing you will ever have or buy. So, on that note, also, I have the new kit, but I'm not going to open it today. I'm going to open it next week or the following week because I got some big news, you guys. Ta-da! So, very much in line with the plot, my plot, I am taking this vlog, Paper Cuts, underground. It's shifting. I started this vlog as a response to the pandemic. And it was a need to create a safe space, build community, share my art, my magic, and my stories. And we've done that together, and it's brought me so much joy. As you know from watching one or all of my videos, the pandemic kind of was the perfect... it was something that I've been waiting for all of my life, honestly, because I'm a hoarder and I had all this material that I could share. And I had an understanding of a need for a safe space, right? Being a neglected child and coming from child abuse and all these horrible things that happened in my early life, and the things that I witnessed, you know, family dramas, earthquakes, terrorism, riots, I was shook. So I was hiding under a table for a very long time. And I realized that the only way to get out of this negative space... And I was okay during all this time, right? I wasn't maimed, I wasn't hurt physically, but emotionally, my soul was in tatters. And I figured that the only way to get out of that was by creating a safe space. So I understood, okay, this is the moment people will respond to this, because I've been creating safe spaces all my life, and really no one has cared. As an educator, I've been able to provide that to my students. But the hardest part was they would go back to their parents and they would go back to the same routine of whatever that is, which wasn't safe, right? So being able to create this with YouTube and attract the people who want that was fantastic, right? And that really created community. And I've been a community creator all of my life as well, because I know that sometimes the family we were born into aren't always the best people to have your best interests at heart, even though you think that they should. If anybody should care about how you feel, it should be your family. That's not always the case, and that's okay. That's okay, because the world is huge and there's tons of love, and you know the kind of love that's right for you when you feel it, when you see it, right? Even though I don't know you, and if this kind of strikes a chord with you, you will recognize it the next time you meet somebody who's offering the same vibration, the same type of love, right? So that's really important to me. And this is where I'm really excited about it, right? This channel was really also my way of sharing my work. I'm an artist, and we have very limited ways of thinking about art. We think the only way an artist can be an artist is if they're showing in a gallery, if they have a curator say that they're amazing, or if they're in a museum, or if they have a studio. And I went to art school, I worked in museums, and I know that's all bullshit. And I know that none of that fits my life, right? I don't want to give my power to someone who is only going to look at my work because I'm brown, because I'm Mexican, if there is a skull or a Virgin Mary or these tropes that I would be put into, right? I reject that immediately. So being able to create my own context for my practice through this channel and these conversations with you has been so gratifying. I feel so good about myself because of this, and I thank you, because it's not only been me just showing up, but you showing up and joining a collage dream and sharing your stories with me. It's really been amazing. And furthermore, the magic, you guys, the magic. We are all magical people, but artists are miles ahead of the game when it comes to intuition, when it comes to seeing things that others don't, the colors that jump out, the ideas, the symbols. We're special people. Don't you ever forget that. Even if you didn't go to art school. I just said that doesn't count. This platform was amazing to disseminate some ideas and have those conversations. And it starts, like I said, like I have said, anything that has a process has the potential to be magic, but you have to be intentional, right? So go back and watch some of my other videos and you'll get all of the lowdown. So I'm super excited that we've been able to do that together, that I've been able to create a safe space, build community, and share my stories and really validate my stories, right? Because when things happen, those are stories, and you can forget about them, or you can learn from them and share what you've learned. And then that's when it's all kind of worth it, right? Like I said, the channel was a response to the pandemic. And wow, the pandemic is over. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know what's changed. I don't know if anything has changed, honestly. But it's over, and I'm so grateful that we got through this together. So let me cheer to that. The pandemic is over. Because I know right in the middle of it, we weren't sure what was going to happen, right? But look, we got through. So remember this next time you're in a pickle, right? Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, and cheer. We won't be making collages today, but I just want to have this conversation with you. So the pandemic is over, and the world has shifted, and we have to shift with it, and I have to shift with it. If I'm gonna be authentic, if I'm going to continue my art practice and be authentic, that's the most important thing. So I'm taking the vlog underground. What does that mean? Starting January 2025, in an effort to be more authentic and open in a different way than I can be on YouTube. because YouTube has a lot of censorships, right? I can't say certain words. I can't listen to music or share specific music because of copyright. I can't explore nudity because they want us to feel shame of our bodies. So, believe it or not, I'm going to be more authentic once I'm on my own website with just us. And I can take you places that I haven't been able to take you before, right? And more importantly, I want to leave my studio. I want to go out. So I'm buying a little camera, those little itty bitty cameras, expensive cameras, and I'm gonna leave my studio. I live in a very exciting city that I don't explore because I'm worried about people and environments, and that's okay. But that's the whole thing, right? We can dip our toes into the pool before we jump in. And if you followed me this past few weeks, months, I've been getting these little diseases, and I don't mean disease, I mean diseases, like I got a pink eye, I got like something here, something there. And it's such a reminder, oh, this is gonna leave at some point. I'm not gonna have the option to go explore the streets of New York City, right? So I gotta do it now, is what I'm saying. And I'm gonna take you with me, okay? So bear with. And yes, this is very much also a response to the new Trump presidency era. You guys, I share a lot of information on this video, on this channel, which I do not mind because I need to exist. I need to share that, yes, this brown man makes art. Yes, this brown man dedicates his work to magic, and I believe in it. I'm not a bad hombre. I am actually. But now that censorship is going to get tighter, now that the shadows are open, they're not coming out there, they're out in the open, right? I need to close my circle a little bit. I need to know who's watching my content and who I'm sharing with. So once it's in the playground in our website, it's just going to be the members, it's just going to be us. So you'll be able to really share, and I'll be able to share without fear. And I can curse like a sailor, which I kind of do sometimes. So that'll be exciting. So listen, if you are a patron, for $5 patron, if you are subscribed to the monthly kits, the digital diary, and or the collage kit, you're automatically in. And on January 2025, the first week, you will get a link, and we're gonna just carry on as usual, and the videos will be slightly different because I'll be doing more that I'm not allowed to do here, right? Which is really weird, right? How am I not allowed to do it? Anyway, there'll be music, and nudes. No, I'm kidding. Maybe. But that's the thing. I get to play again and be a little bit fearless, and that makes me really happy. I'll be sharing some of the snippets of the videos, of the new videos coming in the new year on YouTube and Instagram as postcards to remind you, if you're not in the art fam, if you're not a subscriber, to join us and show you what's going on and entice you and give you a little bit of FOMO to join. If you've sat with me in the studio and collaged with me and or played me in the background, I really want to thank you, because you gave me your attention and you let me speak my piece, and that feels so good. That feels so good. As a person who really, and I don't feel that so much anymore, but as a person who felt invisible most of their lives, to be able to connect with so many people physically, because I've also connected with the members. I've gone to Albuquerque, I've gone to Las Vegas, here in New York, and met members, was really soul enriching. and it's been wonderful. So I feel very proud and satiated with what we've been doing and what we've done and what we continue to do. If you want to follow me, follow my journey, come be part of the art fam. For just as little as $5 a month, you can get access to the videos and the conversations that we're going to have, or also dive in and get the digital diaries, which is basically a grimoire. It's almost like a magazine, isn't it? That I send every month, which you can collage, copyright free. You can, if you see something you like, print it out huge, make something of your own, sell it, anything you want, copyright free, and or get the Cadillac of subscriptions, which is the all-in-one studio, collage studio, for $30 a month, and that gets you everything. That gets you access to the videos and the collage kit, which every month has something special. This one has something super special, which we'll explore next week. So you guys, this is your open invitation, and this is a huge thank you for being part of this. I hope you join us in the underground. I hope you find value in everything that I've shared, and will continue and support my practice and be part of Collage Dream and my Luis Martin studio. There will be 3 more videos before the month is over, and the last video I'll be sharing will be on Christmas Day. How about them apples? So that is the true gift. This is just a short video that to keep you updated and give you a little, keep you ahead of the game for a little bit. All right, I adore everything we've done together, and I thank you so much. All right, everything you do matters. Go to collagedream.com and enjoy now. Cheers.